Right, Leo, let's look at your situation and your energy check-in. Like the video and comment. Okay, I didn't do use last week, so I wanted to use this week. Okay, so we do have the Lovers card. So I feel like there might be some kind of decision that needs to be made, or right now it could be because it's an energy check-in. Your energy's in love, so your energy right now is really going into a relationship, or it's really going into maybe you want love, for example. So make sure you like the video, comment if you want the 7 key messages, it's in the description. Or if you want any other read, comment. I feel like with the Lovers and the Devil reversed, like some of you, this love could be really good. So it could also be that right now, like, you just really want love, like love is something you want to bring into your life, so it doesn't have to be bad. Okay. I think with Leos, you've got to be careful with wasting your energy. So you need to be careful with love that is restrictive. Okay, so you need to be careful with something that's wasting your energy, because this is kind of someone who's reining themselves in. Right. Yeah. And then you've got the Magician reversed. So you could be dealing with someone who's trying to control you in some way, limit you in some way, because you do have the Magician reversed, maybe Virgo, Aries, or Gemini. Some of you could be dealing with a no contact situation, and maybe your energy right now is going into that you're waiting for this person to call. Okay. So for the single Leos who are kind of really wanting that company, I would say, you know, put yourself out there, put yourself in the right situations. But for the Leos who are putting energy into something that just, this is not good for you, you're wasting your time. Either someone's in no contact, or I feel like this person is manipulative. Because the Magician reversed is a con person, it's a scammer. It's someone who's scamming us, like they're not legit, they're not honest. Yeah, so some of you already know this, and the 9 of Wands reverse could be letting this person go. I think there's also a message at this time to pay attention to your energy, because your energy is going to tell you if somebody is trustworthy or not. But you are coming up as stay in control. Okay, so what else are we seeing? The Lovers. So love is coming up. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. Some of you have definitely got a decision to make when it comes to love. So if you're in a relationship, if you're in a marriage, maybe the message here is you're letting that go. Maybe you've seen this person for who they are. The Magician reversed. You know, so I think there's some of you could be being tested in some way if you're going through some kind of breakup or separation. Maybe you just don't want to be connected to this person anymore. Maybe this person isn't letting go. Right, so this is you staying in control, right? Because the Magician can be someone who's a bit of a reverse. They can be a bit of a whack job. They keep messaging, they keep calling, they don't get the message, like, you know. So some of you, it might be a case of you've already let go, but the other person has not. Okay, what else does Leo need to know? The Page of Wands reversed. So I would also say, if this is you trying to reach somebody and this person is not responding to you, they just simply don't want to. Okay, maybe you're dealing with like a fuckboy situation, so this is the type of person who they use you, they exploit you, and then when they're done with you, they just break contact. This could be a ghosting situation, so they just break contact. They don't give any explanation. Okay, if you're cross-watching for a Leo, maybe this is what you've dealt with a Leo. Maybe this person just ghosted you. Some people are weak people. Instead of having the conversation, instead of just being honest and direct, they'll just disappear. Okay, so don't try to overly understand it, that this is taking back control. I feel like for some of you Leos who are single, you want love, but I also feel like you're not ready. So this reading is really for single Leos, that's what I'm getting here. So this is making sure that if you want to attract healthy love into your life, make sure the wounds have been healed first. Make sure you're in a good place in yourself first. Because what I'm getting is you're just going to attract maybe like a scammer, a con artist. So this is someone who, they study women, they know what women want, and they play to that, but it's fake. So some of you could be stopping yourself though. So in other words, the Lovers came out 3 times. So I do think there is a strong energy for Leo at this time for love to come in. but maybe some of yous are stopping yourself, and this could be you being too controlling, maybe fear, maybe a past relationship. So some of yous need to work on your energy. But love is coming up strongly here. Now this is a general read, it's not a personal one, so just keep that in mind, right? Like, you're gonna know where you're at, okay? Some of yous I'm getting a ghosting situation and you just need to let it go. I'm getting someone reaching out to someone. It could also be that someone keeps trying to reach you and you need to basically block this person as much as you can and then just move on until they kind of get bored and get the message. Right, could be the other way around. Like I said, if you're cross-watching for a Leo, I feel like this person is not interested. People who like you respond to you, they make an effort, and if they don't, they're not interested or they're gaming you, okay? So let's look at other stuff, but love is coming up really strongly. If you're single and you want love, I think it's about doing the work. Justice. I'm getting like some kind of separation, some kind of divorce, needing to protect your interests. So maybe this was a person you loved before. It was a relationship or a marriage that was really good, but I'm getting that this has become toxic. It's become, it's blocking you, it's restricting you. So some of you might be thinking about ending a marriage or ending a relationship, and I urge strongly, the time is now. Like, don't wait, don't waste time, right? The time is now. So there is a decision. So the Justice card, this could also be if people are crossing lines. So in other words, you've told a person I'm not interested and they keep crossing lines. This would be where you get the police, the law involved. Because sometimes you have to, right? But the strength is also you being strong enough to put people in the place, because this is a person who can defend themselves. They've got a dark side. So some of you could be dealing with a bit of a creep, I'm not going to lie. Some of you could be being a bit of a creep, and I know it's difficult when you're rejected. Sometimes you don't understand why, but it should be self-explanatory. If a person is not texting, if they're not making an effort, it should. And sometimes people need closure, but I think someone's trying to get closure here, and the more they try to get closure, the worse they look. Right, if you keep your email, keep texting, it makes you look worse, or it makes the other person look worse, okay? Queen of Cups. So someone's hung up here. I do think for some of you Leos, most of you, this is the other way around. So I feel like this is for someone who's cross-watching for a Leo. For the Leo man, this could be that as well. I'm also getting some kind of messy divorce. So I'm getting somebody who, the way that they deal with it is they cause problems for the person. Maybe they stop the person seeing the kids. Maybe they go after everything the person's got. Like, that's what I'm getting. Because this person can't let go, so they need to damage in some other way. Okay. 3 of Pentacles reversed. So I'm going to say the general energy check-in for Leo is to listen to what your energy is telling you at this time. Some of you, when it comes to a job or a career, you need to let it go. The 9 of Wands reversed is, it's not positive for you, it's not driving you forward. It restricts you in some way, and Leo does not like to be restricted. So I think there's a strong message at this time. It's time for newness. Apply to new jobs. That could be you. Maybe you've got a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio moon. Okay. Some of you, I definitely feel like the person from your past is gone. You're not holding on to the person from the past anymore, but the wounds are still there. And so love is coming up strongly, which is you really do want new love to come into your life, but there might be a fear of letting go of control, or a fear of just fear. You know, when we've opened ourselves to people and we've loved them and we get hurt, it can take time, you know. But I think Leos at this time need to really tune into their energy, because there's a strong message there. There could be strong sexual energy. There could be a desire to go in a new career direction. Like, your energy is really pushing you in a new direction. Okay. Any other messages for Leo at this time? So a lot of years you're being told to come out of isolation. So for Leos who have been like restricting themselves or keeping themselves restricted, some of years have been working really, really hard. I feel like the message at this time is new energy, new places, new people, new activities, because Some of you, that's what you're being told, love is around you, because the lovers card came out 3 times. So maybe this is brand new love, like if you're single, like I definitely get strong energy for singles here. And that's the good thing about energy checking, is because it can have multiple meanings. But I feel like there's a strong message at this time. It's going to be the energy you're carrying. Another message I just heard is what you put out, you're going to get back. If you're frustrated, triggered, combative, you're going to probably meet that in other people. If you're open, happy, positive, genuinely social, you're going to meet that in other people. I feel like some of you Leos, your shadows all over the place. So some of you might have shadow work that you need to do. Okay, and this energy check-in covers the rest of the month, and then I will be doing the Aries season. But yes, I feel like some of your shadows in a pretty dangerous place. And when we haven't done the shadow work, we tend to get a bit crazy and put ourselves in not the best situations. So I feel like some of you right now might want to think about looking at your dark side, your appetite, your shadow, because some of you it's really driving you right now, and you might not be making the best choices. Some of you you're just too restricted. You just need more freedom. You know, you need to get back to you a little bit. Yeah, the reason I'm getting this is because with the Hierophant, you've been working really, really hard. So the Hierophant is like somebody who's been like maybe school, college, job. Some of you have been working really, really hard, and that's good, you know. But sometimes in our life, we need to rebalance ourselves, because it's like, yeah, but that's all I'm doing. You know, I'm just working all the time, and I'm just in school all the time. Like, we need an outlet for our energy, and that can also be where we become a little bit darker, because we're not giving our energy. You know, human beings are animals first, right? And that's what you need to remember. So you need to give yourself an outlet. You need to give yourself space, right, to breathe. And some of your love is around you, but you need to let go of the past. You need to. I definitely feel like there's the potential for a relationship. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so there could also be some Leos, and I'm going to conclude with this because I don't want to make it too messy. Some Leos, your money's not in a good place right now. And with that Three of Pentacles reversed, I feel like this is, you could either be jobless, or maybe you're having problems in your job. So maybe there's also a message if you've got a relationship to lean on your partner, but also make sure that that doesn't carry into your relationship, because sometimes if we're struggling, we take that into our relationship. Some of you might want to leave this person, but financially you might not be able to. So I feel like Leos in some way need to take back control. Okay, some of you with the Justice card, you need to balance. Because I actually do get, for a lot of you Leos, you're in like a really good place right now. Some of you are working really hard, the business is going well, like you feel like really powerful. But is it sustainable? You know? So at the end of the day, yes, that it's good that you're driven, but don't forget about actually just living life, taking moments to breathe. This can also be, there's other things to life than career, money, and materialism. I'm not saying that that's all you're focused on. I'm getting, for some of you women, you're just driven. You're trying to be independent, I get that, but love is also present. So don't miss the divine gift because you're overly focused, because money can only do so much. It's great, don't get me wrong, you don't have no money. I've been in both situations, but there's more to life than just money and materialism. That there's connection, there's your health, there's all these things. So some of you just need to rebalance yourself, give yourself a break, give yourself a holiday. Maybe you'll buy yourself a gift, look after yourself. For the single Leo, love is there, but try not to tar this new person with the old brush. Some of you, you're dealing with someone, and I feel like this person constantly goes the in, the out. This person's a scammer. They're scamming you of your time, your energy. They're not legit. And I think some of you are just kind of in a rut a little bit in your life, and you need to take your power back. I'm also getting, it doesn't look good for job and career, I've got to say that. Someone might be close to losing the job. Someone could be putting a lot of energy into a career, but money's not coming back in. So think self-employed. So for the Leos who are really being tested right now, and I definitely get this, the message with the strength card is that you're strong enough to get through this, you're strong enough to deal with this, but some of your energy's not right. You're blocking yourself, maybe you're sabotaging yourself, maybe you're allowing fear to dominate you. And some of yous, if it's a person who's controlling your life or keep it they're in and out, or it's a toxic job, you need to take your power back. You can't change those people, but you can change you. So I think it's very powerful for Leos. Also, there is money was coming up strongly, so there is a message to not overspend, especially for those who are influencers or they're on the internet. 1 month you can be breaking all kinds of money, next month you might not make anything. So I feel like there's a strong message to plan for a rainy day, don't overdo it. Remember we talked about the shadow. When we're in our shadow, we're in our appetite, and it's all good in the moment, but then we have the hangover, then we have the sickly feeling. So some of you Leos, you're being told it's good that you're winning, but play for the long game. Like the video, comment. You've got the 7 key messages that you need right now in the description box. It's an ultimate read because it's divine messages. If you want any other read, just comment and I'll get in touch, or you can check me email below. But like the video and comment because more Leos will see you. I'll speak to you soon.